Hello, here's a quick training video for OBS Studio. It also works in other applications as well. If you ever wanted a timer or a countdown in your live stream, or even put the date on there so that every screen that you haven't got to go in and change every single one every time you load it up. Also, the other thing is that you can have a count up timer as well. So it's quite good, and we're going to discuss that right now. So there's a little application. It doesn't really take up a lot of memory, and you can run it and then just set the thing up before you stream, before you actually go into the live stream itself. But you need to do a few things before you start. So first of all, we need to go and find the software. So this is the software. It's called Snaz, S-N-A-Z. It's currently, you can find it on GitHub. No reason why. You just do a search for it, Snaz. Any search engine should find it. You can go in there and download it. So this is any stream software will work if it's able to read files. So you need to have obviously OBS or any other one that will read files. You can donate for the project if you wish to. Time, date, countdown, chrono down and chrono up. And you do it via a code, so a $, and we'll show you that in a moment. So various formatting types. You can use it on Twitch as well. You can do various different format codes, the same as the OBS. We're actually focusing on OBS today. System info. So you also get some other codes there to see for system info. If you're doing it on your live stream, you can display that as well. So CPU usage, for example. Playing now. It will integrate into something that I use, which is Fubar 2000, which is a software that you can use free of charge. It's open source. It's a music player. That's quite good. So it'll integrate into that. Spotify, VLC media player, the other one that I use. So here we have the actual application that I've downloaded and installed. We time, date and countdown. So your date, the display, $H, $M and $S, hours, minutes, seconds. You can also do things like put the AM, PM, which is $T, but you can do that by ticking the box. You can remove the leading zeros, so it's 0905 would be 9095, 0905. So I've left that because I like the zero. The actual time, 9:50 is current time. You haven't got to do anything about that. It's already set. And of course, you can put the word time by typing it in. So this is the output format. Anything you put in there will be displayed. so you can have the current time displayed on your stream. And the way that you do that is you use the file, so the copy path to clipboard. That's the file where it's located, and we'll show you how to do that in a moment. The date format gives you the actual date format and the live output date, which I've changed this to DD month, that's date, month, year. It did have the day as well, but I didn't want that. I just want the date, and then you copy that to the clipboard, and then you can use that file. The one that I use most is this one, the countdown, and today's live stream, that's 10:30 is when it starts. The word that, when it finished the timer, the word that will be displayed is now, and you could put in any word you like or any combination of that. Basically, just to start off the timer, you just click start. There is actually live stream going on today on my other channel, so it's there, 37 minutes. That will start using double digits, so you take that away, it'll be less clear. I don't actually like that. And then when it gets to 0, it removes the hours there. Like when it gets to the end of the counter, you can actually get it to play a sound. I misunderstood that. I thought it was going to play the sound when it was ticking, so I put a ticking clock. However, I was wrong. What I need to do is put something else like a fanfare. I'll find that later, but that would be played, and you can actually play. There's the sound of it, and that would be played. If you hit the box, it will play it when the actual timer is done. So, for example, and the countdown timer, you need to click this one and copy the path to the clipboard for use in OBS. Now there are some other things here. The chronos, counting down, and also counting up. So you have to put in here what you want as far as output. I haven't actually used this function, but it seems like it could be quite useful if you want to do, well, either count down or count up as like a clock. So, for example, down from, let's do from 01, count down and start. So it's going to count down from 1 minute down to 0. 2 seconds, 1 second, and done. So whatever message you put in there will be displayed, and that's the live output. So this is OBS. I've set up a screen. Now what we need to do is display the timer, countdown timer, and we do that using a text file. Okay, so I'm going to record the screen within OBS, and this is the screen that I've set up, just a background, and on top of that we're going to put the timer. So add, and it's going to be a text file. We can call this countdown. Now what you need to do is read from a file, and the file that you need is the one that you copied. Right, so the file that you need is the one that we copied, so we paste that in there, open the file, and it will put that's the file that we want. We can change the font size, font color, as we normally do with text files, but we'll leave it there. And we can Obviously adjust the size of it. That's the counter for the show. If you want any text, you can actually do that within the application by putting into the live output, putting a word if you want. So you could put in there live in, and then that will display hopefully on the screen. There you go. So whatever you've done in Snaz, it's actually immediate within the OBS. Now I find this quite useful because it is something that's very easy to do, and it does work really well. Okay, so that's a countdown timer using an application called Snaz, which doesn't take up much memory, and you can just run it in the background of your stream. It does quite a lot of things, and within OBS Studio or any other application that will read a text file, it's actually quite easy to use. That is it. I hope you enjoyed that very short video, and I hope it's helpful to you as well. So don't forget, thumbs up, like and a share, and come back for another OBS Studio Intermediate Guide training course very soon. Bye for now.